Welcome back to Battletech, A Time of Total Warfare, Season 3, Episode 3. I'm Arthur Perkins. This is APGamingREAL. We now have new character art. We got the new overlay. We got new camera setup. We got people in new places. There's so much newness. You'd think it was a season launch and not, you know, like a quarter of the way through the first half of the season or something like that.
I don't even think we're a quarter.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
I mean, this
Well, I
is
said the first half of the season. Look, here's the thing. I came up with not one, but two different intro jokes, and I had to throw both of them out because I didn't want to annoy my cast members.
That sounds impossible to annoy me.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Challenge accepted.
You want me to hit you with the one that I thought might annoy you?
Sure.
There we
now
go.
my expectations are high.
Now my curiosity.
Oh, your expectations should not be high. They should be in the fucking gutter, sir. They should be in the gutter. You're prepared? Here we go. I want to remind you all, when my friendship with Pondo is over in about 30 seconds, that he asked for this. Hello, I'm Arthur Perkins. This is APGamingREAL. Welcome to blah, 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 blah. I'm joined tonight by all of these wonderful people. We managed to pull Pondo away from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Cotton away from Pondo long enough to have the show. BAM! How about that, Pondo? You annoyed yet? Did I get you? No. His face didn't change at all. He's like a fucking mummy. God damn it. Son of a bitch. You know how long I worked on that joke? And the second one. I'm done. All right, so look, as far as intros go, I know we haven't been doing long intros lately, but I think we'll probably wrap this fight up this time, and you know, after that we could just talk about anime all night tonight, and the fact that Ant-Man and the Wasp is on Netflix, so I'll finally watch it, and then I'll understand what the Quantum Realm is, because people keep telling me I should know about that for Avengers.
I probably won't watch it.
But before we do that, we should talk about scheduling. Next Thursday, we will not be here because it's Valentine's Day or something. No, wait, are we not here? No. Next week, we are here. 2 weeks, we won't be here. And then in 3 weeks, we'll be joined by a special guest for another 3 weeks. So on the 21st, Lexi Tales will be rejoining the cast as Dark Phoenix. Be prepared for that special content.
We're going to encounter them along with the clans and just nope out. Be like, all right, you deal with the clans. We'll be gone.
Bye.
No, they're coming for you. They're coming for you.
So, okay, so we
not
just
the clans.
We bay her to the clans, and then we just leave.
You have so many enemies right now. So many enemies.
This is assuming that we get out of this fight a-okay.
All right, look. As far as anime talk goes, only one thing matters. Watch Kaguya. This fucking. Don't let me bully you. Is what the subscription says right here, Pondo. Don't let me bully you.
You're bullying me?
I don't know. I feel like I tried to, but it just didn't work.
You really. No, it didn't work.
I know. It's rough.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sure it took you quite a few hours to.
Look, here's the thing, Pondo. I'm divided on whether I want to just let it slide like an adult or whether to double down until I finally annoy you like a child. That's the problem with this situation.
If you want to annoy him, just use a bunch of puns.
Oh, that's true. But then I'll annoy myself.
That's not the only it, but then AP will just kill himself.
Yeah.
Just hire Tice.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
Oh,
that's
all the bad puns.
That's a fate no one should deal with.
Look, in terms of pun warfare, Tice is a nuclear deterrent.
This is true.
No one wants to deploy him, but everyone wants to have him. Let's do some intros. Rad, you seem to be being attacked by various animals. So as long as you're distracted, we're just going to go ahead and go with you.
Cool, yeah. My wife's cat is all in my grill. Now also a dog is, because the dog saw me petting the cat, and it's a very jealous animal. So anytime you pet one, that's her. Anytime you pet one animal, this other animal appears. Also, apparently, there's some black and white animal in my house that doesn't belong. So I don't know. I'm being inundated by four-legged creatures. I'm Raddosaurus. You can find me right here on the internet. I do artwork, but only for Arthur, not for you. So get wrecked.
First off, you told me you were going to finish a commission sheet.
I did.
You promised me that.
What did I tell you that?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that long? Oh, okay.
That long ago? That's 2 weeks ago.
No, I would.
Pretty sure Winter's Edge 1 was still airing when you said
Wow.
Yeah.
Winter's Edge
Skulls and
1.
Shackles was still a new thing.
I hadn't
no
even
joke.
met Rad when Skulls and Shackles was on the air. Don't even play that shit.
Yes, thank you for being quiet. You're doing a great job. So yeah, I had a pretty good week, I guess. Nothing out of the ordinary. You know, everybody else is like frozen and covered in snow and stuff, and I'm not. Okay. I have this child whispering to me like, "I'm just being." Clearly, her mom told her to be quiet when she came in here, and she's doing the opposite of that by telling me she's being quiet over and over again.
She's doing a good job of telling you she's being quiet.
Yeah, she wants me to know.
Like
But she's doing it quietly.
Very quietly, yeah. This is not her MO. So yeah, I'm enjoying nice 50, 60 degree weather here in Houston.
Yeah, it's 6 degrees here, but no big deal.
It rained a lot today. We haven't seen any snow. Doesn't make it down here.
50, 60 degrees. That's like blizzard weather where you are, isn't it?
Yeah, basically the whole city shuts down for the most part. People were in their big parkas and stuff. No, it's comfortable. All right, bye. Okay. She got an orange. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I don't have a lot going on, I guess. I've been doing a lot of veterinarian's appointments, taking my pets for all of their checkups and stuff. I got to take my cat back to the vet again tomorrow, probably to have some teeth pulled because she's old and her teeth are bad. So she might have to stay there overnight probably. I'm going to run some D&D this weekend, probably go to a Super Bowl party. So it's a pretty good weekend, I guess, planned out ahead of me. And then the following weekend, I go back to Battle Assembly. So I don't know why I didn't assume that we weren't going to play on Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day isn't a real holiday anyway.
It's really not.
So now I'm a little
Isn't
sad.
your wife
that we're
within
not playing
hearing
on
range right
Valentine's Day.
now?
Yeah, neither one of us believe in Valentine's Day. It's stupid.
I mean, you can't not. I mean, Valentine's Day will happen whether you believe in it or not.
Here's the thing: we share a bank account, so we both think Valentine's Day is stupid for the same reason, because we know how little money is in our bank account. So yeah, whatever. I'll be here Thursday. I'll stream by myself.
You don't need a federally mandated holiday to show your affection.
Exactly. Every day is Valentine's Day.
Man, now I know what I've been doing wrong.
Yeah. Open your eyes, man. Take a look at the world.
Look, if you're on
what
YouTube, you can
anniversaries
rewind
are
that 10 seconds. Cotton is the only one who laughed at that joke, but I think she laughed a lot, so I'll take it.
I don't have a whole lot of other exciting stuff to say, I guess.
I have an exciting thing to say.
Okay. I'm
To
sure I'll
build-
jump in on other people as I do.
I need to build off of yours.
Okay, go.
I have a new show airing this Saturday at 8 Eastern. So this time that we normally have the show on, but on Saturdays, called Entertain Me, where I will be cosplaying as a Roman senator. I bring GMs on to run a one-shot for me, which is big for me because the only persons I've ever let run a one-shot for me are Sid and Dr. Wreckage. And they've only done it once.
And we all know how terribly those went.
Well, you know, I wouldn't have done Battletech if we hadn't played that Battletech one-shot all the fucking way back. And
It's true.
I got to play Northwind Highlanders, so I spoke like a really bad Scotsman for 4 hours
That's
straight
okay.
without
I
breaking character.
Fuck the rules up, so.
That's true, you did, but it's all right. I got to play Battletech. So anyway, everyone here volunteered, and by volunteered, and I meant everyone here but Rad has volunteered to GM for it. But volunteering was more like me going to them and being like, can you GM for it? And they were like, I'll think about it. And then I like hung onto their back and just let them drag me behind them going, come on, come on, until they said yes.
Said yes. It's like, you want to volunteer for me? It's like, sure.
My way is funnier.
Of course.
If I
I was going to
answer-
ask a question, and then I just went and checked the channel and saw the picture that's in there. Now I don't need to ask the question because it has already been answered, and the answer would be yes. I dig it.
What is the question? I don't know what we're digging now.
What the toga outfit looks like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. Perfect. It looks
I was
perfect.
Still have to figure out a
You
system.
were
for
I
going
was
that.
to-
look.
You're
I
going
was
to
trying to
dress the
pull
part,
off
so-
like a dignified thing, and so I showed the picture to somebody, and they was like, "Is that your resting murder bitch face?" And I was like, "Is that a thing?" And they're like, "You look like you're trying to murder me." And I'm like, "I was trying to look dignified," and they're like, "You look like you're a bitch." So that's
I
it.
think you look dignified.
Oh, thanks.
That's what I thought to myself. I was like, that's
I
one
think you're- I
dignified
think
bitch
you're-
right there.
Punching
You haven't
grapes.
even seen the picture.
No, I haven't. I just didn't want to be left out.
You need a bunch of grapes to be just indiscriminately munching on while.
Oh, that's a good. I could go shopping
That's
and pick up
smart,
some
yeah.
grapes.
You could get a glass of grape juice, but put it in a
Mhm.
wine glass and make it look all fancy.
Get one of those cheap
Get some
toy
V8
robot arms,
ones.
the grabby kind, and then you could make it look like a robot was feeding you grapes from off screen.
That doesn't
That's what I
sound very Roman.
I mean-
that sounds like space Roman.
When,
Just
when
make
you
it up.
said robot, you're making me think of Futurama with that one.
Make it
look.
up to look real
Oh,
crappy.
yeah, that would feed me.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to complete it, I would just get a spit and an actual whole pig and use one of my
Mhm,
campfires,
mhm.
just set it up right behind me, and occasionally just rip off a piece of ham. I
It
feel like
sounds like
that's
you
very
finally-
involved though, and super messy.
You finally have a good reason to put something on
Plus
your
you have a
green
lot
screen
of
behind you. You need like a.
I'll never have a
Roman-
good reason to put something on my green screen behind me.
You need a Roman scene behind you.
I used to
Something-
do that, and then people were like, you're just covered by black space behind you in all directions. I was like, whatever. Look, at some point 30 years down the line, there's going to be a fuck ton of clips of me with a green screen behind me that will be clipped in for all sorts of hilarious things. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember when I did that shit. That was such a mistake. Excellent. Rad, you got anything else since I jumped in on your...
I did remember my son is starting horseback riding lessons, so that's pretty cool. So
What
I'm
the
excited about
fuck?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I had one of his grandparents are kindly donating some funds for him to do some equine therapy, which is apparently a big thing. So he starts that on February the 8th. So we're all very excited for him to start
So he's going to be listening to the horses probably.
riding horses. Oddly enough, he's not learning Western style riding. He's learning English style riding. So
That's-
jumping things instead of barrel racing, basically, is what that means. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I guess that's all. That's all my goodies.
Sid.
Yes, I'm still alive. I don't know how, but I'm still alive. I've been working a lot the past couple of weeks, or I should say the past month, because it's literally been all of January, to the point where, excepting last night, the previous 3 days, I got about a total of 3 hours of sleep. Been working that much. It's been entertaining, to say the least. And then immediately after we finish up here, I'm going to be going back to work. Actually, no, I think I might just take the rest of the evening off and then just crunch harder on the weekend. But yeah, I've been alive. I've been alive. New diet's been working. I'm back to losing weight again, which is making me happy. And video game stuff is video game stuff. I actually got to start playing the new Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. It's a legit good game. Enjoying the hell out of that thing.
Okay.
That's about it.
I got like halfway through Gothic Armada 1, and then I just stopped because there's one totally bullshit mission where you intentionally had to lose, and I was very upset.
There's always a bullshit mission that you just... yeah, this one's pretty good. They definitely improved a lot on most aspects of the game.
All right, well, speaking of bullshit missions you have to lose, let's just jump in here.
Yeah.
Nothing? Nobody? All right, well, I tried.
I was waiting.
I know.
I was waiting too because
I thought there was going to be a punchline. I was waiting for it.
That was the punchline.
Oh, okay.
That was skip. Look, The joke was that we were going to skip introductions and go to the thing that you have
Incorrect.
to use.
Yeah.
I was actually waiting for us to start. I thought that's where you were
No,
going.
no, it's your time to introduce yourself, Cotton. Yeah.
What order are you going in?
I don't know. Z reverse Zorro order.
It's like you went counterclockwise to Rad, and then
It's however I feel like, Pondo. I don't always go in a clockwise order.
It's secretly the unlock pattern for his cell phone.
Arthur is trying to be spontaneous, and I support this.
What do you mean
endeavor.
try to be spontaneous, motherfucker? I've been doing this for 5 years. I'll go in whatever goddamn order I want to because I normally do.
I was gonna say, I don't think you ever had a specific order in Can Call. It was just
Oh, you know,
Oh, he
the
did.
the Cancol intro joke is going to be amazing. There is a specific order that has to go with the joke.
oh.
I know. The order of introductions is the joke.
Just for that sass, after Cotton's done with her intro, it's going to go back to me, and then it's going to go to Arthur, and then it's going to go back to Sid, and then we're going to start the game.
Cotton, what do you got going on?
I was actually super busy at work today.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Fun fact, it's the last day for companies to send out the tax forms.
That would explain why it's so busy.
And the local college here waited until today to send out all of the forms for all of the students and the staff. And they put them in the envelopes wrong. So we had to sort 3,000 pieces of mail by hand because our machine couldn't read them because they messed them up so bad. And we couldn't take it back for them to fix because they have no more days to do them.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It was not fun.
I would have filed them away in the shredder file.
Well, the issue is that it was
I suppose that's a felony, though. I mean,
Yes, that does sound like a felony.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. We couldn't even like open them to fix them because that would also be a felony.
That sucks.
Yeah. But I got McDonald's out of it, so kind of.
There you go.
Kind of because of that. It
That
was
does
great.
sound interesting.
Silver lining.
I could go for some McDonald's right now.
McDonald's is good.
I feel like Sid just looked back at his chart that had his diet on there.
Yeah, that's actually not far from the truth.
Those words came out of his mouth, and he's like, "Oh my god, what am I doing to myself? I actually want
I
McDonald's."
was actually sitting there thinking, how do we get Rad to start talking about Marvel movies so I could drive the 15 minutes to McDonald's and drive?
There haven't been any, man. There's nothing to talk about. We're in a drought right now. I'll tell you though, I'll talk about one for you real quick here, Sid. If you wanted to go hop in your truck, drive through 8 feet of snow. It's old, but if you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, you're doing yourself a real disservice. You should definitely go see that.
Not that old, right? It's only like 2 or 3 months ago.
It's still the top 5 of grossing movies each week, so it's still going strong. And
Oh,
for
is
good-
this actually still in theaters?
Yeah, it's still in theaters.
I might have to watch it next week then. Everyone keeps talking about it, but in the way that people talk about Undertale, and I'm like, ugh, if everyone's
I don't know
saying it's
anything
so
about
I was
good.
convinced by wanting to go see that because I saw that Nicolas Cage was going to be
one of the Spider-Men.
Spider Noir. I was like, oh,
Everybody's like, I want to make my spider Sona, and I'm like, that sounds like Fursona.
I will say that I was not
Spiders.
like, I was not huge on it. I was not like, I can't wait to see this movie or anything like that. I actually waited a long time to go see it. It was out for a long time, and I'm kind of the same way. When people really hype stuff up, it makes me less motivated to go see it. But I don't remember what happened. My wife was out of town, and my kid. I was by myself for some reason. I had nothing to do, and I decided I would go see a movie by myself, which is actually one of my favorite things to do. So I went to the movies by myself, and it was between Spider-Man, Bumblebee, and Aquaman. And I decided I was out of those 3, I was most interested in Spider-Man. So I haven't seen those other 2 yet. I'll probably wait till they're on TV. But Spider-Man was really good. One of the best movies I saw all year, for sure, I would say. I don't know. I really liked Avengers. The Avengers came out this year, and I would put Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse pretty much on par with that movie. And I think a lot of people I know would say it's better than that movie, which is fine. I probably, I have my own personal preferences, but I wouldn't argue with someone to say that it wasn't a better movie, because I think there's a lot of good things you could say about it. You can make a really strong case it is the best comic book movie that came out this year. I would highly recommend it. I definitely think it's better than Black Panther. I'll tell you that.
Best movie to come out this year. It's January, so.
Well, they came out last year. I mean, all of 2018. How about that in a retrospect?
Okay.
Yeah, best movie to come out in that year. So yeah, there you go. That's my movie biz.
See, that wouldn't have given me enough time to get to the highway.
I mean, I don't know your life. You might live around the corner from McDonald's. Who knows?
He just said he lived 15 minutes
one way.
Oh,
So
15-minute one way. Nope, sorry.
Yeah, one Marvel movie isn't enough to do what we need.
Not that I'm not capable of that level of pontification.
We could potentially get a 50-minute intro.
Yeah,
It's only we couldn't get. A 50-minute
speaking
intro.
of intros, Cotton, we were in the middle of yours.
Hi.
Hi. You got anything else other than sorting mail? It's okay if you don't. I want to say your new setup looks great. You got good lighting in there, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I bought this light last time.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it nice?
It
It's
is.
a circle light.
Ooh.
Makes me feel all professional.
Makes me
I'm-
feel
I'm-
less
I'm
professional for
jealous.
not having one.
I actually want one.
I actually sent this to Sid and said, should I get this? Because I didn't know if it was good or not. And then he sent me a stand, which I thought he meant for me to get. But then he was like, no, you shouldn't get that because it's too expensive. But I already bought it, and it's just a stick. Because apparently it's an extender for the stand that he said was too expensive.
Yeah,
No, Sid.
I feel bad
Good,
because I
Sid,
didn't
Sid.
clarify well enough.
I keep looking over at Twitch, and I feel like everybody looks fantastic except for me. I look like garbage on Twitch.
I disagree.
I think you
I
look
feel like
nice.
everybody looks
Is it
fantastic.
just me then? Because I feel like I look over at my Zoom camera, and it looks great.
On Twitch, except for Arthur.
And I look over at Twitch, and it looks
I'm
like
sorry, did
garbage.
you just say everybody looks good except for me?
No, I said everyone looks slightly blurry on Twitch except for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's super weird.
Wonder what's going on with that.
I'm not seeing that on my end, but you know.
Maybe it's just mine then.
Dad, I think you're
Because like when I look back and forth between Twitch and Zoom chat, like you all look like 1-to-1 resolution. Like it looks just as good.
Yeah, good, because that's what I have a whole extra screen that has a ton of fucking shit crammed on it now. The rule books, OBS, all of the stream tools, and Twitch chat are all crammed onto one screen just so I can get full screen.
How many monitors do you
cameras.
have?
I have 3 now, and I'm working on figuring out whether or not to put a 4th up. Or to just go ahead and get a gaming laptop and use it for a 2 PC streaming setup.
I've been debating a 4th monitor as well.
Pondo's like, I've got
for
one
stream.
monitor now, guys. I got
have
monitor
2.
envy.
It's killing me.
Really? The 3rd monitor is Kingdom Hearts.
I've only played Kingdom Hearts once. I actually went through and edited it. The stream I did yesterday. Yeah, I edited it and then uploaded it yesterday. And then starting to release it out tomorrow. I scheduled it out for one every day.
You know, Rad used to tell me to do that shit.
What?
Keep videos and waiting so that on weeks where I don't have anything, like the last entire month of January, I have stuff to release.
Yeah.
But the
that's what
thing is, the next big thing I'm going to release is the thing I'm doing with Rad, the Issei Collision Season 2, which we haven't even been able to schedule yet because Sam is still getting around to.
That's what I told you you needed to do, and then you're like, okay, I'm going to do it, and you did Isekai Collision, and then you just released it when it was done.
Well, I was
like, dude, you
going.
gotta save it for
So the
a
thing
rainy day.
was, I was going to release it as video as well, but then I looked at all of the overlays I used, and they look like fucking garbage, so I just didn't. This time
Yeah.
around, I'm gonna make custom overlays for
That's
the
what
show.
you need. You need a couple of
One
like
thing I can
3 to
suggest.
5 long episode series that you can drop when like holidays come in or shows get canceled a lot in a row or stuff
One
like that.
thing I can suggest APs do is have everybody record their own audio separately.
Yeah.
And then you record a base.
Yeah, but then I have to put all the audio. Listen, Pondo, here's the thing. You're the guy
shove
that's
it to me.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're the one that agreed to do the editing for these shows. So what you're doing is creating a fucking mountain of work for yourself.
You don't realize it, but Pondo is slowly becoming your executive producer. You just didn't realize it.
Look, man. I need 2 things. Actually, I need 3 things.
Here's the situation. It actually would make it easier on me. It might be more work, but it's actually easier because then I can just cut out individual segments, not have to go through and try to mishmash something, make it sound better-ish.
All right.
So
Let me tell you.
Huh?
Let me tell you what this stream needs. It does need somebody to do full-time editing part-time editing for me. It needs a community manager / moderator in chat just to pick up stuff that happens when I'm not looking. And then third, it needs someone that just spends their whole time whispering in my ear saying, "It's fine, you're a good GM. People actually like you. Feel better."
I'll do that part.
You need like a life coach, like a
Exactly.
Twitch life coach.
Just need some. You ever hear those stories about the dwarves that ride around with the Roman generals and cut them down and they're like all glorious fleeting? I need the opposite of that. I need someone to ride around in the back of my car and just be like, "You're doing fine. You know, you managed to get out of bed this morning. Congratulations."
You really nailed it with that turn signal. Like I tell you.
I want to note, by the way, I feel like I might be the only person in America that before I make a turn, I turn the turn signal on so people know I'm going to turn.
Yeah, it's kind of like
I feel like everyone that I see, they're like, "I'm halfway through the turn. Now I'm going to turn the turn signal on." And I'm like, "Well, now I'm surprised, motherfucker, because I didn't know you're going to slow down and turn."
What's even the point? I already see you're turning.
Exactly.
Yeah. All the time. That happens a lot here in Houston when people are changing lanes for traffic. They're like, "I need to slide into your lane." And you can tell by the way they change their speed and try to like position themselves. You're like, "I know you want over. I know you do.
I'm not going to let you over."
But then they don't put that blinker on until they're already like swerving into your lane.
I don't get it. I feel like people are like, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to play my cards close to the vest." And I'm like, just tell me what you're going to do.
Yeah, I have a D&D character just like that right now, Arthur. He's a Ninja Turtle, and he just says like the most affirmation, like positive feedback to like everything that happens and everything everyone does all the time. And then in combat, he has barbarian levels, so he rages, and like so I keep track of all the dumb things that happen, and he just like spews profanities about like all the dumb shit in reverse order that has happened on that quest. It's pretty fun. It's good. It's a good time.
That's actually a good tip for doing a good barbarian character right there.
Yeah. He's a monk barbarian, so he literally just starts like headbutting stuff to death as he screams about like, "I can't believe we couldn't open that fucking door. You're all a bunch of idiots."
Oh my God.
Man, doors are like the #1 stopper. All right.
Yeah, Critical Role. Now doors
Unblocked,
and
untrapped
chairs.
doors are usually the biggest stopper.
The whole backstory is he came up in this monastery that taught people to like bottle up all of their bad feelings and like do the opposite of what you're supposed to do, right? It's just bottle them up and shove them way down.
Oh yeah, so he grew up as a man. I got it. Yeah.
It's like swallow all of your hate.
Yeah, I get that. I do that all the time.
Combat's when you just let it out as your screens bloodlustly.
Grimdark, thanks for the subscribe there.
I had a quest on my Discord where there was this big metal locked door and an open window, and they just kept like ramming this door trying to open it.
That sounds about right.
Open window.
It's like an open window on like a first story, like first.
It was right at the door.
I've had the same thing where people were going to bust in. When I was like, "Okay, there's a window, second story, like about second story. You can climb it, or you can just go around, jump in the water, and go enter in where the boats go in the warehouse."
I remember that one. I was trying to get them to climb the window.
Interesting.
Yes.
I'll just put a lock on the door, and if they can't unlock it, then it's campaign over. Fuck off. Like I rolled a 2. I'm like, well, show up next week with new characters. We're starting a new game. We play hardcore mode here.
I saw a joke saying it's like, if you need
papers and just stare at them as you rip it in half.
I saw a joke where it's like a meme or something. It's like, "Okay, if you need extra time, just throw a door in front of your players. It'll buy you some time to complete what you need."
Is that actually allowed to be called a joke? I mean, I thought that was real. That's what I
It's
do.
also real,
Yeah.
but it's also a joke at the same time.
You know, the real joke are the friends we... Cotton! We've cut away from your introduction twice now. You got anything else to share with us?
No, I'm good.
Before we go to Pondo, I want to punish him by extending the amount of times he has to fear his intro by saying, if you're watching live on Twitch, the roleplay character sheets extension should, unless you're Raddosaurus, be activated. And you can go in there and look at information you already know about the characters. But also you can look up the characters from any of my ongoing shows. And if these
Can we
people
live
ever
edit
write
this?
bios, I might even include the bios in the bio section.
Let me see if Bandito lives first, then I'll write a bio.
Sure. I mean, if he doesn't live, you won't write a bio, you write a eulogy. Speaking
guess,
of
yeah.
Bandito, let's talk about Banditos, Bandito.
Talk about Bandito's Bandit. That everybody keeps blaming him for a murder that he didn't commit.
First off, you did kill Kenneth Cross, 100%.
Not in
I
this
have
realm.
video and voice evidence.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
It went something like this. Are you sure you want to kill him, Pondo? And you went, yep. And Cotton goes, you're a monster.
Yep. And I mean, I've been mostly busy for the past couple weeks. Got moved in, a long drive, got a job. Took a couple weeks though, so actually took a couple weeks.
2 weeks.
So yeah, so I've just been sitting. I have this very possibly dangerous skeleton-like setup at the moment that I'm gonna have to move pretty much tomorrow because this room's getting worked on. Plays Kingdom Hearts. It's a good game.
So if
How
everything
is
falls
that?
apart and your camera falls over, we know why.
Yeah, I mean, just a second ago, like before we started, the lamp fell off my light. But Kingdom Hearts, I didn't play the one that they came out with, the 2.8 or whatever, where it was like an Aqua episode.
Are you supposed to play that before you play 3?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the one before 3, but I mean, you could just look it up. People played it already.
No, I'm gonna have to play it. I mean, look, I have a PS4, but I haven't used it.
You'll
in like
just
2
probably
years.
be missing out on some information that they'll tell you about later. Maybe, probably not.
Yeah, but then nothing will make sense. So it'll still be Kingdom
AP,
Hearts.
you're not one that knows Kingdom Hearts to begin with, so nothing will make sense.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Did you play Kingdom Hearts, AP?
Kiddo? You think
I
I don't
had-
know Kingdom Hearts?
You've always asked me to explain it to you.
That's because I'm mocking. Oh, I'm mocking you about the like Aqua shit and all that. Like, there's 4 extra priests. Listen, you motherfucker. I played the
Yeah?
fuck out of 1 and 2.
Okay.
I've always said that I team up with Donald and Goofy and we fucking destroy the galaxy, man. We fly around in our gummy ship that looks kind of like the Enterprise, but mostly like if the Enterprise was given to a child who likes putting too many weapons on things.
That sums up the ships in a nutshell.
Yeah, exactly. All of my ships are like bricks with huge piles of weapons
Yeah.
and no defensive capability.
Usually I really never figured out how to make them to have more health because they're always like glass cannons, but man, they would just shell through other enemy ships. I will say it's really different trying to get used to the new animation style. It's very, some characters it looks better than others. Mickey Mouse, kind of scary looking. He looks.
Me when you ask me if I know anything about Kingdom Hearts.
You've always was like, can you tell me about this? Because I have no idea what's going on. Well, things
You
are
listen
happening.
up, motherfucker. Kingdom Hearts is confusing. Heartless are
It is.
born from hearts, and nobodies are born from physical bodies. It doesn't
From the
make
husk of those
sense.
Yeah, from the husk of those hearts.
Oh.
People who threw out their own hearts. Just sees it.
I got nothing for you, Pondo.
It's different. It's very.
You think there is a single game in the universe where you can hang out with Auron from Final Fantasy X, and I'm not buying it? You're wrong. You're wrong, and you know it.
That's fair.
It's fair. But the
Brad's just like,
combat-
I'm gonna nod my head, but I don't even know who that is.
No.
But yeah, the combat it's very. They made it so much more easier now because they have so much crap they threw into it, like special abilities, different magic, like the attraction thing, where you just gotta smack one guy that has a special green ring around him, and then you can summon in the blaster ride from Disneyland. Sid's looking at me as like, what? Yeah. There's also the swinging
Here's
pirate
the
ship.
reason why I don't play Kingdom Hearts.
So just to be
games.
clear, if people want to learn more about Kingdom Hearts and be extremely confused, they can do that by going on your Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Pondothemad, and watch you play Kingdom Hearts 3 over the next few weeks.
Hopefully, yeah. This weekend I'll be busy, definitely.
Does look like a character you would bond with, Arthur.
Orin.
With his dumb sunglasses.
He put his headphones on right at the time to hear that. Though. That's,
Oh, did you miss it?
I did
don't
miss
think-
it, but right now I've
No.
got an Amore. Yeah, yes, everyone can hear you, and no one likes you.
I just said something marginally insulting. That's all.
The more I open the door.
Fine. No, if they're not in Smash Brothers, I don't need to know anything about any Final Fantasy characters, basically.
you know, they threw in Joker from Persona 5, so part of me feels like they just want to throw in something from Kingdom Hearts.
When Arthur was saying he's going to destroy the galaxy with Donald and Goofy in a gummy spaceship, I was done at that point right there.
Yeah.
You know, Rad, you might actually like Kingdom Hearts if you played it. I
Nothing
feel like
you're
it might
saying
actually be up
fits
your
in my
alley.
palate.
It's very Disney because it's pretty much mostly entirely Disney.
Come here, More. Come here. Come here.
They have
But meow.
they have some Final Fantasy characters just for the niche of it.
Just for the niche of it, they get their own arcs.
That's fair. Do they?
They're not
Yeah.
just. What do you mean, do they?
I'm trying to.
They
think
have their
they're
own
all
fucking planets.
Final Fantasy.
Yes.
They have a planet.
Leon shows up at Bastion Hollow in the first game, and then they
Hollow
literally
Bastion.
have their own fucking world on the second one where you go there and they're like, "Look at us, I'm Leon now. I'm
That's
I'm
still
Squall,
Hollow
but
Bastion.
I'm Leon." And then Tifa's there, and like Cloud shows up, and you fight
Yeah.
Sephiroth on a giant fucking plane. Pondo, you want to
It's
check
Hollow
my nerd?
Bastion
I'm
knowledge.
checking you. I'm checking your Kingdom Hearts knowledge, sir.
That's not their planet. It's not their world, though.
Well, their world was destroyed, and they're now wandering the galaxy. Okay.
Guys,
No,
So now they have
world's
new
destroyed.
worlds where they hang out on.
Guys.
See, now I figured
I'm
it out.
upset.
Next time I get
Amore
one
knows that I'm
McDonald's.
upset. You notice she's walked away now.
Should probably end because this would be a long debate. This is like.
where are we at? We're at a good time to start fighting giant robots.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not fighting anything. As you
Let's hear
guys.
about Arthur's week.
I don't want to tell you anymore. I'm upset.
Being
Apparently,
despondent.
apparently, Rad insulted me when my headset was off. My cat showed up to annoy me, but now she's run away because I'm upset, and that makes me even more upset.
Sounds like a rough week then.
Pondo's
One
over
thing-
here checking me. Well, you know, I think it's the first week in a while where I've had 2 streams in a row. Now I've got 3. Tomorrow night I have the Patreon game, and then Saturday I've got Entertain Me, so I've fucking got a full ass schedule. I've been working on getting streams out, arranging games, getting guest for this show, and new material for so long, and people are like, it doesn't seem like you're doing anything, Arthur. You barely get 1 stream a week. And I'm like, you can't see it, but I've actually exploded in rage, and I've attached my soul to my skeleton now. I'm now a lich. That's what my week is like. Is I'm past the lich part. Now I'm at the part where we can celebrate again, because we're actually having shows.
Hmm.
Look, the real celebration is when Lexi comes on and tries to kill all of you, and then kills Pondo and nobody else. The one person she has no beef with is the one who will die.
I think she just wanted to kill me anyway.
Well, yeah, she just generally wants to win.
She's just bloodthirsty.
I mean, look, she really wants to kill Sid really badly.
Does she have beef with me?
Well, to be
I
fair, though,
mean-
who doesn't? I mean,
I don't know that
don't.
she specifically has beef with you, but I think with the Cancel cast in general, she kind of expected to be the flagship every week, so
Mhm.
that didn't play out.
Yeah, I voted for her a couple times.
Yeah, I know you did. Even better, you voted for her on the last episode, which means that I was able to divide the vote and make Sid not the flagship.
But you did not kneel and proclaim your unending fealty.
Oh my god, Rad. You know, that's it. I'm doing the second intro joke that I was going to skip, but now, because you said that. Hello, I'm Arthur Perkins. This is APGamingREAL. Welcome to the episode, blah, 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 blah. You know, I wasn't going to do an intro joke this week. I've been working really hard on the Cancel joke, but, you know, this cast is a lot like the Cancel cast. It pretty much has the same members. Sid, Cotton, Evil Raddosaurus. I guess Bandito and Kelsa are different.
Wow.
I just want to remind you, I wasn't going to use that joke.
I brought it upon myself.
You brought it upon yourself.
I deserve it. A blow well struck.
Thank you. Amori, where the hell are you? All right, let's kick it here. We're at 41 minutes. Did I talk about on the tabletop?
No, you didn't.
I didn't. All right. Well,
this is a great thing going on.
Yeah, we got a new show Tuesday nights on the tabletop. It's 4 artists, professional full-time graphics designers and comic book artists who came to me and said, we'd like to play D&D and draw art at the same time. And I was like, those are things that I love to do. And they were like, let's make a stream out of it. And I was like, this couldn't get any more perfect. And they were like, we're ready to go immediately. And I was like, oh, okay, I need 2 months. And then we're there. Now it is happening. Chat, please stop checking whether Cotton's wearing pants or not. This isn't Cancel. You got to chill out. Your pants have penguins on them. I now know more about your pants than I ever wanted to know. Great.
They're also pajamas.
Would you say that they're pajama pants?
They are.
No, that's way
pants.
too... previously on the show, everybody almost died.
Indeed.
You're all caught up.
I mean, we're still in the process of
Yes,
almost
Amore.
dying. So
I know dying is very, very sad, Amore.
Sid's about to get popped, which I'm in Sid, so technically we're both about to get popped. I'm about to get popped twice, actually.
Phrasing.
Speaking of getting popped, let's go ahead and pop, lock, and drop these dice on the table.
Yeah.
I got a 7, which means you need a 6 to beat me.
I got
You got 2 of them.
So
Yeah,
Does that
it
make you
is
get
sad, Amore. It
energy
is
back?
sad. I keep losing initiative when I need to win.
So Arthur, I rolled double 6s. Does that mean I get 1d6 armor back?
No, that's not how this works.
Can I get the
You can have
cockpit
1d6
my
points of
devastator
energy back. Shh. Go upstairs. You're banished.
Now, is there?
That was a cool echo.
Can I?
It's like she actually was banished into like an interdimensional portal, and that was her scream. She's like,
Can I try to hack into their comms?
Arthur
Yes,
has
you
more
can.
power than we thought he did.
"Yeah, you're banished."
It was like security.
Yep,
Can we-
security systems. Go ahead. I mean, with
I
your
think I
roll.
need. Is it a -1? I have a -1 from injury because I got hit in the head.
You have a -4 because you're trying to crack clan systems.
Oh, okay.
Hit me with your roll.
Do it.
No.
Ooh.
So here's the thing.
One.
We see Bandito begin doing anime hacking. So he's got 2 different keyboards, and he's typing on both keyboards, and he's using a foot pedal for no apparent reason.
It's like a clutch.
At this point, in the front of the mech, your CPU begins to steadily increase towards 100%. Murder 6, and then you start getting a warning that your communication system's overheating from overuse.
It's not double ones though, so it's fine. It's fine.
I just like start banging on it. Stop! You're not supposed to be doing what? What is?
I have no idea, sir. Don't worry about that. I will.
You open up the task manager.
Kill the process.
Yeah.
In process, goddammit. I'll just wait.
Told them not to install that Windows update.
Yep, sir. I'll definitely talk to him about that. That's exactly the problem.
Yeah.
All right, I have 5 units, not including the elementals attached to the kit fox, and you guys have 3. I must go first, and I think it's 1, 2, 2 for me. So
Sounds good enough for me.
So as far as 1 goes, I'm gonna just do the unconscious prone guy. Let's see if he can wake up.
In the chat, so if your order is wrong, then we can get some info on that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, yeah, he's still asleep. So the Cauldronborn is laying face down with its whole body spread out. One of its legs is completely damaged, and the engine is in overrun because the core is injured, and it's not moving. You guys are up.
I move but not moving.
Really? No, wait, you're not even on the list. Stop that.
Damn. Sid really kind of needs to go last.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Cotton should move.
Yeah.
To where? I don't know.
I think she's probably in a good spot right where she is.
She's really in a fine spot where she is right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move by not moving.
Good. Yeah, that's probably not.
She's the one that can get away with it the best.
Yeah.
Very well. Euler A and the Puma. Let me just look over the weapon kits here before I make any weird decisions.
Don't need to. It's clan. It's going to kill us anyway.
Yeah.
Just know that you can shoot at point blank if need be, or at like extreme range.
Well, it's not extreme range I'm worried about. It's regular.
And that you
range.
lose heat and then bring it onto us.
You guys are still on that? All right.
It's a running joke. What are you talking about?
The real running joke is when I jump off the side of thing. I want to say, by the way, Sidious has been working on custom maps, and it went kind of like this. Sidious is like, I can make custom maps for you. And I was like, are you sure that you wish to enter into this dark pact with me? I will challenge your skills at the highest level. And he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I was like, all right, make this map.
No.
And like 10 seconds later, he's like, all right, I'm done. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, then make this map, which has never existed in Battletech history and will be totally bitching to fight on. I don't even know if you can do it in Tabletop Simulator. And he came back a week later and was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm like, what the fuck? This looks amazing.
It's gonna be a shame we're not gonna be able to see it.
We'll get there eventually. Look, whether it's your characters or whether it's the next batch.
Pessimistic
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not in a mech right now, so I can be pessimistic.
Take my crown, sir.
Yes.
5, 6.
You're the one that has a mech
7,
currently.
8, 9. So that's a run for 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm not super proud of these moves, but
Well, you're currently in.
I mean, I'm liking these moves.
I'm not, because there's not very many places
guys
for
are
you
up.
to go. Which in turn is not very many places that I can go.
your unique skill, Cotton, is making dope ass sketches.
Rad, you gotta go. Brandon's
I
not
heard
much-
you gotta go, Rad. Got to
These
go.
little
You got
jerks-
to go.
these little
Go.
jerks Run 9, man.
You
1,
left your
2,
wallet
3,
and
Yeah, they're
fell
light
off
max,
the
that's the
gun.
thing.
7.
If you want to kind of just start heading like this way, maybe.
I mean, look, this mech weighs half as much as you.
Can't the elementals jump like 3 hexes?
Yes, they can.
Okay, I
But they
wanna
have
do
to
that
dismount before they do that
Yeah.
then. When they dismount, where do they end up?
in the square that they're at.
Seems where they're at.
The worst thing you can do right now is moving towards this thing.
No, absolutely move towards it, engage in a physical
So-
combat, start beating the hell out of them.
I think try to start making a line towards here.
Look,
like
here's the
that.
thing about the clans, you know, they're like bears. You have to show them you're
I'm
not
gonna
scared of
go
them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And then turn
and
one.
then 8.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not close enough to warrant dismounting, so I'm still ghost riding the whip.
I mean, if you tried dismounting right now, they would risk taking damage
I don't know, man.
because you moved.
No, that's true. I mean, they have 10 health each, like 11 health each, so they'll be fine.
Yeah, but I love the idea of at least one of them getting splatted like bugs when they try to.
That's not going to happen.
All right, Sid, work some magic.
That's actually brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Does getting here?
I would not be able to shoot those two.
Well, that's actually a good thing, Sid, because they wouldn't be able to shoot you.
True. Facing that way.
I think it's
2, 3, 4.
I'm trying to see. I don't know if they could. If you got in that hex, would you be able to do fine?
Let's
I don't know if the Kid Fox right there would be
I
able to
could do
shoot
a
you.
backwards walk to either of those hexes. No problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Would
I like this hex because I want to be able to kind of tuck myself in and limit their.
yes. So I'd say, because you definitely won't be able to get shot by the adder. I don't think you can get shot by either. Could you? Would he be able
Arthur,
to?
can we get a call on the angle there?
It's more of angle and elevation is the issue.
I mean, elevation is not going to be the issue. I'm pretty sure this guy can shoot you.
What if he got here? Would he still be able to shoot him?
I'll say no. Why is everybody saying cat? Did Maury show up behind me? That's not possible. There's no way.
There's
Behind
one
Cotton
coming.
said.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Then yeah, I'm going to that hex.
Okay.
So I will churn. Whoa, that churned too much. That's 1, 2, 3.
I think there's only
That's 3 movement.
That's not enough
it's
to
only
build
2
any.
hexes.
modifier though, so it's a walk as well.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Let's see. So I need.
I got it.
Walked it. Okay.
All right.
What is it doing? Why is this die following me? I'll let go of it.
So the Puma pilot is Star Commander Quarrel. He's a 2/3 pilot. Starts at 2, 3, 4, and then he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You already moved.
And
Wait, he's a 2/3 pilot and he's in the adder?
13, 14,
Don't they have a targeting computer?
17, 18 hexes. Yes.
So he can shoot for all right.
So he's adding a +3 because targeting computer and range. So he's shooting 7s at the Marauder on its left side.
1, 2.
No. Also no. That's very upsetting. All
I
right,
like this.
Marauder. 2 huge beams of lightning fly over your head and give a quick burst of static to those little extra rabbit ear communication towers that you've had built in there. You guys are up.
Can I open the comms with whoever just shot at me?
Yes.
You suck. And then I'll just close them again.
Professional.
Yeah.
Professional.
Fair enough.
Selena Lockwood, everybody. You guys are up.
Who wants to go first?
I think Sid should go ahead and shoot because the only one he can shoot at is the adder in front of
Let's
him.
see. 1, 2. I'm at short range for everything, and I'm in 2 points into my minimum range for my LRMs, and I'm going to Alpha Strike the bastard. So that's 1, 2. Rolling at 2s for my ER large laser and Gauss rifle, and I'm rolling at 3s because of his movement, and then 5 for my LRMs.
Nice.
All right, so ER large laser, then Gauss, then missiles, I guess. So ER large number 1 will hit.
Left torso.
Is that that's the side arc, right?
Yep. Left torso.
So left torso for.
Sorry, this is for the adder. A. Some A over here.
Yep. Left torso takes 8.
Left
And
leg.
Left leg takes 15.
That's internal.
That doesn't.
Doesn't crit.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so let's see. So I'm rolling for 5s for my LRMs. So that will hit. Clusters 11, which I think is
location
everything.
12 is a headshot.
Headshot.
So the first 5 hit you in the head.
Great.
All hit actually.
Yeah,
It's all 15 hit.
Didn't want that guy to be able to do anything anyway.
The next 5 hit you in that left leg again.
Internal.
Does not crit.
1.
And then the last
left
5
arm.
hit your left arm.
You say last 5?
Yeah. Up to the first.
Got it.
LRM.
All right. And then LRM number 2 will hit.
All hit again. First.
Right torso.
Yep. It does crit if it goes through.
Yeah, right torso takes 5.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. The next 5 go into your right torso,
Right torso
again.
again. Does crit if it crits twice if it goes through.
Nope.
That's a shame.
All right. That is a shame. And the last.
Right torso again does not crit.
Goes internal.
Like son of a bitch.
Of course.
And only has 1 point of internal left at the end.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, get wrecked.
That would have been good.
Doesn't matter. Just lost a fuck ton of shit. Let's see if the pilot can
it's
stay
really
on his toes.
For sure it's a
Oh
2.
my goodness, this cock die. Killing me. Alright, I needed a 5. I got a 5.
Yep.
Can I move this over here?
Wait a sec. 3-4 pilot. 5. So he needs a 6 with the head hit. I'm at to spend a point of edge to bump it up.
Of course.
Very well. It is done. Is your turn complete now, sir? Now that you've stripped off a fuck ton of armor.
Yeah, I think that's everything I could fire.
It's okay. It's about to return fire with
actually
about the
did
same
my
amount of weight.
maximum damage output.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
With every single missile, every single weapon.
Have you considered going and fucking yourself?
You're about to do it. You're in a second. with your
Technically didn't do
adder.
much, and I'll probably die. So that's probably going to be my party.
Yeah, you
middle
got like 2 LRM 20s you're about to return fire with, so it's
if only I had AMS.
I'm using those LRM 20s on the Marauder.
oh well, that's a surprise.
Not really.
10, 11, 12.
Could finish you off.
The Marauder is the
6.
bigger threat to
That's fair. You are stripped.
our achieving victory.
16 hexes for clan LRMs.
Do I get the help from this little level up?
Yes, you do.
Sweet.
That gives you a +1. All right. So the pilot damage isn't in effect yet. Oh shit! I didn't need to spend that point of edge, so I'm not going to. Because that pilot damage doesn't take place until the end of turn.
Indeed. Really
Okay.
end of the phase.
How many hexes did I say it was? It was probably long range.
16.
Yeah, it's
long
16,
range.
so it's long range for LRMs.
Okay, 3, 7. You have a thing there, makes it 8, and then my movement makes it 9, 10. 2 LRM.
Like, Bandito, whatever you did to the computer helped the targeting system. Keep it up.
What? You hit something?
I hit everything.
What?
I like how that's what surprised you. 2 waves of 20 missiles in a 40 pack flies toward the Marauder, but they all slam into the cliff face all along the water line. Several go low and splash the water.
Can I wave my little mech arm at him?
Yes,
It's about as awesome
it is done.
It's like the fighter pilot waggling their wings in disrespect.
I want to waggle my arm in disrespect.
Yeah, keep wagging that arm in disrespect. I'm about to wag something at you in disrespect, and it's a Gauss rifle.
Is that the one with the Gauss rifle?
8, 9,
Not the
10,
one chasing Rad's the one with the Gauss rifle.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You might be right. Healer A.
Okay,
Nope, this is correct. They both have Gauss rifles. Oh, yeah, this is just a large laser.
No, the one is
yes.
chasing Rad's the prime. You have the one that's
Healer
Gauss
A.
rifle.
Yes, this is a Gauss rifle one. I was right the first time.
You're right.
Just a Gauss rifle. All right. Kit Fox 2 is a 3-4 pilot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah, 10 Gauss rifle. That's not even close to a 10. Okay, you guys are up. Not like I care anyway.
I feel like Rad should go in case he destroys that thing so I can shoot at somebody else.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that'll happen, but I'll certainly try.
I believe in you, Rad.
Sweet.
Cotton's tactics are sound.
Yeah.
I need like a 7 to hit it. No, I need more than that. I started a 3. I ran for 2.
He ran for 2. So yeah, you're
7, and I'm in medium range for large lasers.
9.
9. Walkie talkie.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
5, 6. That's 6 X's. Are you in medium range for large lasers?
I think close range for large lasers is 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Medium
are?
ranges.
So I'm actually in medium range for everything. So I
Oh,
need
they're large.
all
lasers.
9s.
They are large. That's why. That's why.
So large laser, I'm shooting 5 weapons in total, 3 large and 2 medium. So large number 1. Let's have some good dice going on.
Hey!
Hey, there we go.
Location 10.
So
Left arm.
some.
How much?
How many damages? 8 damage.
Large lasers 8.
1 internal.
Isn't there a chance he can hit an
Doesn't crit.
elemental?
It's only in the torsos.
Yeah.
Okay.
And large laser number 2 is not going to hit. And large laser number 3 is not going to hit. And medium laser number 1 is not going to hit. And medium laser number 2 is not going to hit.
Really not gonna hit.
Wow, that's rough. I know what that's like because that's been my turn so far.
That's
bad rolls, man.
All right, speaking of bad rolls, let's go ahead and have this Kit Fox Prime go ahead and unload. Okay, so pilot's 2, 3. +2 for running, +1 for your thing is 5. Which means he's shooting 5, 5, 7, 7 for the small pulse laser and the missiles. Yes. All right, that is a ER large laser for 12 points of damage. Oh wait, 10 points of damage.
Who are you shooting?
Well, I mean the only person I can't shoot, which is the Flashman.
It's 8, so
Left torso.
Left torso. 10.
for 10. Does not crit if it goes internal.
I'm gonna spend a point of edge to bump that LBX hit up to a headshot.
Oh my god. How much damage is that?
5.
5.
That does go internal, doesn't it?
Combat. That's what you're.
Doesn't
Oh no, you already took the 5 off. Is that what it is, Rad? All right, go ahead and mark down that you took pilot damage as well.
The pilot damage is brutal about it.
And you need to go ahead and make a roll to stay conscious, so don't roll double ones.
Don't say that. God damn it.
Double twos is good enough. Double twos is good enough.
Don't.
All right, now I'm shooting missile pack for 7, and well, no, let's do small pulse laser for 7, and then missile pack for 7. That will hit. Small pulse
Hit left
laser will
torso.
strike left torso.
Crits once if it goes through.
For how much?
What was it, AP? Medium laser?
No, small pulse laser for 3 points of damage.
Wow, they got
Probably fine.
6 hexes for a small pulse laser for Clanch.
Yep.
He's fine.
That's like a medium pulse laser for Intersphere. Fuck.
And that's a head hit with the missiles as well.
Well, shit.
What the fuck?
Welcome
Closer
to
5. What is it? Is SRM what?
SRM 4.
Well, 2 hit. So one
First one is in the head,
God.
So 2 points of damage to the head.
and the other one's to the left arm.
So is that 5 head hits now for you this combat?
Yeah, there's been a lot. I mean, look, here's the thing. We have a lot of weapons, which means we're going to get a lot of head hits. You need to make another roll to stay conscious, and it's now significantly harder. You need to get a 5.
He's fine.
You got 8.
Well, fine. Not like I cared anyway.
Well, you know, the whole 2 pilot hits will be brutal for Rad.
Yeah.
Go ahead. It's your turn. Cotton.
Let's take hard mode
Oh,
and
okay.
take it up another couple of notches there.
What do you want on your taco? What are you going to have? Maybe a bean burrito, or maybe some cheese?
I want to shoot at that kit box,
Okay.
which I think is 10 hexes away.
1, 2,
That is front arc for her,
10.
so she can fire with everything. Well,
And I didn't move.
Nope.
Well, I have 2 pilot. He moved 2. And then it's medium range for my Gauss waffle.
6.
Rifle,
This is
6.
6. So you're shooting at 6s.
Sure.
Here's the Gauss rifle.
Are you firing? What all are you firing?
The Gauss rifle and 1 PPC. Because I apparently had 5 heat from last time.
Does anyone have any edge left?
I have 1, but I don't know if I should use it. I
For
only have
what?
1.
No, we need to save it.
Yeah.
And you're shooting my right side.
And she just missed with a Gauss rifle.
Wow, that's rough.
That is rough.
That is rough.
And here's the PPC.
Sure.
Are you shooting 1 PPC or shooting both?
I said 1 because I had 5 heat from last time.
Which
is-
7,
okay.
which side?
Right side.
That's the right side.
Right torso. Takes 10. Does not crit if it goes through.
All right, so I need a roll to see whether the elemental eats that shit or not.
Oh, fuck. That's right.
1, 2, or 3, it'll be the elemental. Yeah, he's dead. Oh no, wait! You only do 10 points of damage, correct?
Yeah, Elemental has 1 at point.
Yep, he has 1 health. You literally rip his suit off of his body. There's literally just like a dude with gauntlets and a head thing and a missile pack. He's barely hanging in there after you hit him. He turns and looks at you and goes, "Ah!" As there's like black liquid pouring down his body. He's getting hard gelled.
Fine. He's got like hard gelled and drugs.
Yeah, he's got combat drugs. He's gonna need them.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
You know what happens when you use a PPC against a person?
I mean,
Yeah.
he's just got a sunburn. It's
Essentially.
A sunburn caused by radiation.
I mean, that's what sunburns are.
I mean, that's what they shove in their veins anyway. It's probably some radiation to get them all beefed up.
All right. Let us withdraw our movement dice and prepare for the next round.
And our death. Can I aid Sid in like initiative roll since
No.
I'm in the same mech?
Nope.
Okay, it has to be that special computer thing.
I just want to give you as little to do as possible, obviously.
That's fair.
The
well,
only
I
way I
guess.
can tie this up is with double sixes. No, go away, Amore. I almost had double sixes.
Can I try
too.
hacking into their systems again?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Come here, Amore.
Yes, do what you did last time. That did wonders for the targeting computer.
Holy shit. That's a number. That's 9. No, that's wrong. That's 7. That's not enough. With a -4, I think what it was.
You rolled 11, and it's not enough.
What's
No, it's
your
-4 because I'm trying to hack into clan.
what's your skill rating?
3, so -1 for the injuries to 2, so it'd be 9.
Okay. You managed to isolate one of the clan mechs, so you can pick one of the mechs, and you will be able to listen in on that person's communications outgoing.
Which one's the leader? It was in the Adder.
Quarrel
Prime?
is in the Puma
The mech that I'm shooting.
Prime.
No, it's the one that's looking above you. So I'll hack into hers
Well, it's his, but yeah.
or his, whichever.
Yes, come here so I can get a hand on the back of your neck. Oh, god damn it.
If I can hack into one, might as well be the leaders giving the orders, right?
Stop touching that light. Stop it. Stop. I don't have anything I can throw at you. Everything that I have will injure you, and that's bad.
This makes me thankful for my nice cat that's just kind of laying on my feet, keeping them warm.
Oh, I have these things. All right, so these are from my cat ears that somebody bought for me. They're these things. I'm gonna throw them at him more right now. Yeah, that's right. Did you just hit your head? Oh my god, you're so dumb. You're the dumbest. You're actually the dumbest cat in existence. Yeah, that is technically my fault. Yep.
So I hack into the leaders' comms.
Yes. You hear the following conversation. No, I am in command now. Continue the maneuver. We've got him pinned. That's what you get.
Okay. Sir, we might want to start backing up further in because I think they're going after us.
That's perfectly fine. I mean, we are supposed to be the sacrificial lamb here, so.
I'd prefer not to say that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can be sacrificial lamb without me in here, all right?
All right, I'm posted up on the top spot.
If I'm any sort of sacrificial lamb, I'd rather be on my own terms and just be in the same mech as a person.
Now see here, Bandito, I am in command. You guys are up.
Unfortunately, it is what it is.
I'd say the same thing. Cotton should move first this time. Unless I think maybe we might be able to get away with it since we're a little bit farther away, but.
Gotten you muted.
I don't know what maneuver Rad's doing actually either, so.
I would suggest Cotton maybe just turning 180 degrees around.
I suggest that Cotton makes her mech do the dinosaur.
He's facing this way.
It could walk like an Egyptian. That could be the whole turn.
You want me to face that? Oops, I fell in the hole.
Yeah,
Yeah, that way you-
Yeah, that'll give you a shot on everything.
Keep it facing to be able to fire more of your weapons without anyone rear
I
arc.
can't
Okay,
distract you
okay.
guys with these amazing memes. All right, that's fine.
Arthur, you just shot me in the face twice. You shot
I
all
know.
the humor out
It's
of me.
great. It's awesome.
You shot Rad in the face twice. You shot me out of the cockpit of my own mech.
Several of you need 2 or more weeks of healing, assuming you even live through this.
That's, yeah.
For the
I'm about to get
non-existent
shot out
doctor
of
your
that.
team doesn't have.
I'm
Oh
now
no, wait,
5'5"
Cotton, didn't you make your
melee.
character a doctor?
I made it as best as I could. I didn't
Okay.
really have much XP to work with.
Well, that's okay. I mean, their last doctor killed people, so.
and got a shot.
I was really hoping someone would laugh at that one, but
I don't want to accidentally kill people. Well,
He
I want
did
to
it.
purposely kill the bad guys.
yeah,
but I
they
don't wanna
know he purposely
accidentally
killed the
kill
bad guys. That was bad joke. All right.
He also purposely sent his own teammates into.
God damn it! Don't remind me.
4, 5, 6,
I had to go along with it because I didn't know. Because character
8,
didn't know.
9, and at the end of the turn, the elementals are dismounting.
Don't they have run a risk of taking damage?
No.
You sure? He moved a lot.
Yes, they did. But they have jump jets, so they literally just jump off. The real problem is that they don't get the movement die to go with it.
Yes, I don't think they build a movement die, do they?
James on that one.
They're super.
But they also
shootable.
don't suffer any movement modifiers, so they can just jump.
Well, they never suffer movement modifiers because they're battle
Yeah.
armor.
It just makes me think that I want to be in a battle suit more than a mech.
Oh, that Uller is showing his rear to you, Cotton. You should probably kill it.
I'll probably let Rad shoot again first, though.
It's fair.
I believe that Rad can take him down.
Well, Rad did take 2 headshots, so it might
Yeah,
not
but Rad's gonna do a triple headshot.
Okay.
I'm not at it.
Is it our turn to move?
Yes, it
my
is.
turn to move? Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know if you should do that. Or do you have more armor in the rear at this moment? You do the
No, I definitely don't.
Yeah, I'd spend that last
I'd be
movement
able to-
just turning.
Yeah.
Because the
No, because you're within 3 hexes.
The elementals won't.
the
be able
elementals
to-
can't move this
They
turn.
can't move this turn,
Okay.
so I'll be able
So-
to shoot off again on the
Is that
next
correct,
turn.
Arthur? Can the elementals not move?
That's
Because
correct.
they dismount at the end of the
I wanna
turn.
make sure we're not getting a miscommunication there that could lead.
No, you're good. I
All
think
right,
I think your
he's on
plan
fire.
has overlooked several tactical objectives, but if that is how you wish to play, then you are in a rear-ish arc.
At this point, I'm more concerned about being alive than
Okay.
completing objectives. You can't complete objectives if you're dead.
The point is that he's not in. He can't shoot it, get shot in it, or
Okay.
because he has more armor in the front than the rear.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It's clan mech, so they can just
Don't forget
shoot
your movement
down.
die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 2 run.
It'd be worthwhile to.
The
shoot
question is Baron still on the roster? Who's on the roster? You can always check the roster on Discord by going to the pin section of the Battletech chat. But currently, every member of the unit is listed as MIA.
Right now, we don't know.
Right now, we don't know if we're going to be MIA or
Who's
not.
lived,
Yeah.
who's died, and who's told the story? All great questions. All great questions.
We'll find out by the end of this night.
I mean, they will tell the story of tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We can't move through enemy mechs, can we? We just
That's
want to move
correct.
through friendly. 1. So turn 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
You know, there is only one way to get out of this. Is to take the Zeus and walk like an Egyptian. Nothing? Really? Nobody? Alright. That's
I like that song.
AP.
I mean, it's not about that. Okay.
Me and
whatever.
Sid are thinking here.
I know.
There's no more cheer in your cast, Arthur. I don't know why.
It's not that I want you to think. I prefer that you die, Mr. Bondito.
I think Sid, the best you're going to get, Because that adder can't shoot his PPCs twice again because he already did it once.
You could have a one shot with the name's Dito. Bond Dito. Da, 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 da,
'Cause you
da,
can-
da, da, da.
You can get here, Sid, and be not in the direct art, so you take all the shots. So your turn 1, 2, turn 3, turn 3,
He can't get there.
3.
How does he get there?
He has 6 runs, so you turn 1, turn 2.
3,
Yeah, but I
turn again,
turn
4,
four,
5,
yeah.
6. He could get right here.
I'll be having to back up is the thing.
That's as far as he can get.
Turn 1, 2,
I want to
3.
point out, you are an assault mech, and these are tiny little light mechs.
Yeah, but they have
The
armament of assault
traditional response is not to run, but to stand still and shoot them with everything you have.
mech. These are clan mechs.
DFA.
You gotta
Same rules that
fight
won't apply.
for your right to party.
Sid, I don't think we'd be able to. I think the best you can do is just get to 0, turn 1, 2. No, you can't even move Billman either way.
You need to stand your ground.
I mean, there might be something to be said here for just duking it out because
Yeah.
moving's not going to.
Stand your
Yeah,
ground.
the
Pretend it's
best I've
Florida.
got.
Yeah, kicking them. Exactly. You can punch. You can kick. You can
Best
dance if you
I've
want to.
got.
3.
Best I've got is to either go
You can leave your friends behind.
here
I know he could leave his friends behind. He could just turn and start running.
and
I don't even think he'd.
I've been trying to encourage everyone here to dance, but they won't dance.
And that adder could just torso twist and shoot you with the front arc. So
I
it's,
mean, no matter where I go, I'm going to be
yeah,
taking
I think it's
all three of them.
essentially stand here and hope for the best.
Are you saying that somehow when you heard at the beginning that you would be pinned, that all 3 mechs suddenly pinned you and now you're pinned? It's weird how that worked out.
No, it's pretty much how to figure out what happened. They have them and we don't. Yeah. Because we would get nothing if we moved at all. It would
That's
actually
right.
just hurt us.
You know, in Battletech terms, this is like being bullied by a bunch of lollies, right?
Except these lollies have the firepower of us, so
Yeah, I mean, they're combat assault daughters. That's what I heard.
I mean they have heavy.
I assure you that half the
armament.
people watching the show have no idea what I'm saying right now.
They have the firepower of heavy mechs of Inner Sphere
That's true.
that are better, actually.
James already saved the cast last week, or the last time we played, and the week before that too. I haven't seen the tactical discussions yet, because I didn't go back and listen on them, but I'm assuming he was like, your play was terrible. Here's a brilliant masterpiece. And everyone was like, my god, look at this amazing plan. We're going to win now. Sid, you got a decision here?
In the same turn, actually. I think it was the same turn we both lost our head. No, I
Don't
lost.
speak.
Yeah, I think we're just have to stand your ground, Sid.
Yeah, I'm going to not move.
All right, Sid.
That's the only thing we can do.
All I have to say, Sid, is that at the end of this, don't tell me that it hurts. Don't tell me that it hurts.
I mean, all I am is a delaying tactic. So the more you focus on me, the less you're focusing on everyone else.
Sure. I mean,
Yes.
that's your... that's your...
We just need our flash man to get to the other side.
Kit Fox. What do we got here? Kit Fox Prime.
There might be a chance.
He can only shoot with his left arm.
That's
which
fine
is-
with me. That's got the
half
good
a-
stuff.
He's got the ER and the small pulse.
Yep. Basically both at short range with the pulse's negation ability. So we are looking at an injured pilot. No, he's not the one that's injured. Okay.
The one's injured is the Puma A.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it at medium range? That doesn't sound right.
Which one are you looking at?
That's incorrect.
The flashman?
So it's 8 for the pulse laser and 6 for the large.
Aren't Kit Foxes supposed to be the ones that can't torso twist too?
It's adders.
That's
So
it.
we're not playing with the quirks.
Right torso takes a 10 damage ER large laser hit. That'll still hit even with that +1 for being in the rear arc. Good call. Good call. How's your mech doing? I'm noticing a lot of places where there is armor missing on things where you don't want armor to not be. Like the torso. I believe that's also a hit. Let me redo the math here. 2,
Well,
3,
small
4,
pulse
5,
is
6.
Your medium range for the small pulse.
7, 8. I need one more to have that small hit because of the +1 for being in the rear arc. I'll spend a point of edge and make it happen.
Well,
Right leg is going to take 3 points of damage.
Are you at the front arc? I think you're at the side arc.
He's directly behind me.
Yeah, but he's facing you. I think you're at a side arc.
Yeah. Yours.
Okay, well, it's wherever a 5 hit would be.
You're on his left side. So actually, the one shot prior would hit his left leg, and that shot would hit his left arm.
Okay, let's make it happen.
So it's Brad, whatever from your.
Yep, he's already got it.
Okay.
Brad just science the shit out of it. Okay, you guys are up. The elementals cannot shoot in the same turn that they dismount.
Brad, would you like to try to blow him up?
Sure. I'll shoot this guy some more in his back. It's 9 to hit now, since I'm a 5/5 pilot.
Are you sure you don't want to shoot the elementals? They have no movement modifier right now.
Well, he can run away from them. He can't run away.
Once this guy's dead, I can just run away from them. I mean, they could still get to homeboy, I guess, first before me, but at this point, I don't even.
You picked him up already.
No, I didn't pick him up already.
I swear
I have Citadel with me.
No, he picked up Citadel.
Baron with me.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
He still hasn't gotten close enough to the Baron because the Baron's still like way over there.
Yeah, he's still over there.
Yeah, those elementals are gonna eat the Baron.
Double one.
Literally, they're just gonna rip. They're gonna rip him apart like a chicken. Talk to me about some damage.
That's our plan, Shutdown. I thought we were still going to pick up the Baron. I thought we had the Baron.
Nothing hits.
Really?
Everything misses.
Oh, right. That's right. You're injured now, so it's not as
He's injured
surprising.
twice.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled like 2, 3, 6. Like it wouldn't have mattered. I rolled a lot of really low numbers.
I know what that's like. It's Puma time. Pumatastic. Some have said. 2, 3, 4.
I'll be back. Let me know if we die.
3. Okay. Are you in short range?
Probably.
so.
I mean, it isn't anything less than 10 hexes short range.
Oh, that's the A. That's the A. So, actually, 3, 4, 5, 6. You didn't move, correct?
Correct.
So it's 6, 6, and then if you're within 6, he can also shoot small pulse lasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
5.
Okay. 6, 6, 8, 8. Too far for the flamer. You gotta believe, you know.
Do it. See what you got.
That's a hit.
That'll hit.
Really? A cluster rating of 4? No. Okay. 9 will hit. The first 5 hit you in your right arm.
Let's see. Right arm for 5. Got it.
Center torso for 4.
That's internal.
No crit. Second LRM pack misses completely. Ooh, but that's a 12 cluster roll. My god. I will spend... I have 2 points of edge left. I'll spend a point of edge to re-roll the attack dice. Oh, for those of you that are listening in, I rolled double 1.
Boy, I know that feeling.
Life has no point or purpose anymore. Alright. Need an 8. Got a 7.
Oh, is this us dying?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that hit. Small pulse laser will hit you in left arm for 3 points of damage.
Okay, left arm for 3.
That
Got
is
it.
the conclusion to my firing.
His firing
You're
actually didn't
all are
much
up.
this time. Here's a question: is a kick, if I fire on one target and kick another, is that considered a split fire?
Yes.
Well, it's only +1 to the other kick, so
When you split fire, it's +1 to everything, I think.
I thought it was. I
Chad
thought
is
from what
about to
James-
destroy me. They're about to be like,
I'm
no,
pretty sure
Arthur.
James said it's only +1
Split fire.
to the other target.
No, it isn't?
No, it
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, James is in the chat. Thanks, James.
Wait, no, it isn't what?
No, it isn't.
Split fire is only +1 to the other target, not both targets.
Either it's not a +1
Or
or it's
consecutive
not a or it's not a split, considered a split fire, one of the two.
So whatever your primary target is, and then
So who's
Primary
shooting?
target-
Is it Cotton or is it Sid? What are we doing?
Do you want me to shoot while you guys figure that out?
Go ahead. Why don't
shoot at the Kid Fox that's threatening.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
I was already going to shoot at the kit vax because
Okay.
Dad didn't destroy it.
Rad has failed us.
Well, Rad's
It's
got hit in the
alright.
head
Rad's hurt.
twice, so
Rad's bleeding.
Rad got hit twice in the head. So
I
it's
will
not
shoot
gonna be-
my Gauss rifle and my 2 PPCs.
Oh, doesn't take into account separate targets because it's different
Sweet.
combat phase. Excellent. Your soul is mine.
Do I get 1 for turning? Does that count as a walk?
Yes.
So that's 3, 4, 5, and then it's medium range for 7. Right?
I'd appreciate if you missed.
No, we need her to hit.
Gauss
No, I'm
rifle
good.
first.
That's
This is
7.
7.
Hits 5, which is that rear arc?
Rear arc? Is that rear arc?
Yes.
Pretty sure that's
Right
most certainly
leg.
rear arc.
Right leg.
Takes
Gauss
15.
rifle for 15. Okay.
Alright.
It does crit.
That's
That
once.
completely destroys the right leg.
Woohoo!
Okay, it doesn't crit because it's not
Hey.
like that to crit.
Well, he can't run anymore.
Yep.
And you ready for the next one?
Nope, because I need to do the falling damage and
Oh,
all
sorry.
that junk. It's all right. It's good to be prepared. I am not prepared to have this dude fall over and die.
I would like that. That would be kind of nice.
No, you know that. Turn 1 hex side left. And we need a prone tag. Okay, damage is.
Don't you roll to see if he takes pilot damage?
Chill.
He's still doing his other damage.
Yes, he's
Doing
doing
it
mech
piece by piece. Paco el Paco. That's actually not what that means. Per 10 tons. Okay.
So it takes 1 point.
3 points of damage. And it is taking those 3 points of damage in that same leg, which means it's not going to drive up into the right torso. Sure. Didn't need that torso anyway. Now, Speedy Gonzalez, I'm rolling for the pilot's damage. He is a 3, and then I have to add the leg. Destroyed is
Leg destroys automatic fail.
yeah, but that's the
That's damage to small.
pre-existing. I think it's just 1 leg destroyed. Yeah, I definitely succeed on the pilot not taking damage. All right, how about some shots? Tell me more about this next.
The next one is a PPC, which is an 8, so it hits.
Same leg.
Same leg. So
So
right.
10 to the right torso. Crits once if it goes through.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. There's stuff in there that can get critted on. I prefer that it didn't, of course.
Well, wishes were fishes.
Oh, well, it's only a fusion engine, so I'm just going to mark off 1 of them.
Yeah, it's because everything else you just roll again.
Go fuck yourself.
Fine, you built
I haven't
5
shot yet, but I get a +5. I thought that leg damage thing didn't kick in until it says pre-existing leg damage, and this isn't pre-existing. It just happened.
You ready for the next PPC?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
The last one also hits.
Great.
10.
You want to hit the right torso again?
Left arm.
And this guy is injured. He is still conscious. Where is this hit taking place?
So left arm.
Left
How
arm.
much damage?
10.
2, 3, 4. Left arm's destroyed. Left torso's destroyed.
Woohoo!
3 points of damage to the center torso.
Since it lost his torso, doesn't mean it's shut down.
Yes, it loses all of its engines.
You just destroyed that mech.
Indeed.
Disabled it, I think. I don't think it's destroyed.
Did I
a
tie
mech
Sid
without
knot
a
and you have 3?
a mech without a fusion engine is not going anywhere ever again. It is destroyed.
No, I have 4. You still
The
have
pilot fails to eject and dies.
Damn it, bondsman.
Sid, they would just stab themselves anyway.
Doesn't matter, you're gonna shoot them when they pop out anyway.
Bonus XP.
So
What do you
all
mean
the
bonus
elementals
XP,
are jumping off of the mech, and then it takes a huge flash bulb of fire from the flashmen, and the elementals are like, phew, that was tough, and then the mech just falls over, nuclear fire radiating out of the back of it, and the elementals are like, yikes.
Glad we got off of that thing.
Where were we? Oh, right.
So bad you feel like fighting some elemental.
My little bullies are about to go bully.
God damn it.
Adder and Kit Fox A. Alright, well, Adder is the 2 pilot. 1 for targeting computer, then back up to 3. You didn't move, so it's literally just 3-3 for.
Wouldn't build up any bonfire if we did move, so.
Yeah.
Oh, plus my movement. Wait, did I already add that? I think I did. You take a ARPPC's worth of damage to your left arm.
That'd be 15 to the left arm.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's that's not the arm that we want to be hit in.
Left arm is destroyed.
Great.
Okay, so we don't risk getting exploded by Gauss rifle.
And then your area 9, your left leg takes 15 as well.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna need
Man,
you to
that
roll to
adder
stay
has to be
standing.
steam, isn't it?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Well, you're correct. It actually should be steaming.
To say it fired both PPCs last time.
I actually forgot to update its heat last time.
I made it.
It should have had 11 heat, which actually means there's a bunch of stuff I probably should have been able to do. Now it has 22 heat.
Jesus Christ.
Yup,
So that's
might
roll
be,
plus 8.
might be, but now I need to roll to probably not shut down and explode and die.
8+.
22, shut down on 8.
Well, that's.
Well, I have a 1 on 1
Oh,
die, so it
yeah.
doesn't matter what the other one is. It just shuts down.
What about? Isn't there an ammo explosion in there? Does it even
There
have
doesn't
ammo?
have any ammo.
Ah, damn it.
Correct.
So which one's shut down?
It's the Puma Prime, the one's commander.
The Puma Prime. Is that one also the one that's
You
messed
did that
up,
little bit of luck.
damaged? No, it's not damaged.
And Kit Fox A. Gauss
Oh, both those
rifle.
in front of me.
We're in minimum range, so I take a -2. So this guy is 3.
5, 6. Using a 6.
6, and then 5, 4, 4. No, that doesn't sound right.
You need 6 for the Gauss, and then
That
just
doesn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not right. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the Gauss, and then
6,
5 for the
7.
medium rangers.
Gauss's min range is only 2.
Right. I have to do 2 then 1
What's the 1?
because you're at 1 range from me. You take the penalty at 2, and then you take the penalty at 1.
3, 5, 6. Oh yeah,
2 points of penalty.
never mind. I thought he was like a
7. We got
2.
it.
Pardon me.
Oh boy, man, I really hope that this crits something. How's your left torso looking with 15 points of damage?
My left torso is
Stripped clean. No, that's the wrong thing.
No, it's got 2 points left in it.
Great. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm about to get 3 crits on it.
Well, that's not great.
Limb blown
It's
off.
not
Roll
great.
3 critical locations. Yep.
Because yeah, you could just immediately shut down.
This is my favorite part of the night. 5-3 is nothing, so I'm just gonna take one of these die away because you can only get one. Okay, so your air medium laser is damaged, can't be used, but it isn't destroyed yet.
That's fine.
Until it takes the other point.
Fusion
engine
is
hit
XL.
1.
That's
So
not
you're now
fine.
plus 5 heat.
That's bound to happen anyway.
Again.
Okay, so
That's-
large lasers
Large
destroyed.
laser's completely destroyed.
That was best case, probably, right there.
Yeah, it was best
Yes,
case.
it was.
So I just lost my AR large and my Gauss rifle this round.
Well, if you're firing them both anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Ouchie.
Granted, as soon as that torso is off, we're shut down. So
How did you lose your Gauss rifle?
they blew up the
Oh, the
arm.
arm. Yep.
They didn't hit the Gauss rifle. Was actually that was best case. That they just shot off the arm, not the Gauss rifle.
Ouchie.
So far, it's been best case.
Do I get to return fire yet?
I believe that's all of my dudes, correct?
I think you have the adder prime still left, don't you?
The Adder
Not
Prime's the one
shutdown?
that just did it.
No, the Puma, Puma A.
Boom A.
That the Gauss
wait.
rifle is what hit you. Oh, I have 2 more medium lasers. Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah,
Should've
you
just
could have gotten
said
away with that. Shit, I don't
Nah, it
remember what
had
I'm
to be
shooting at. I'm
fair
pretty sure it's
sport.
that though. 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just looking at 5s, which means this will hit for 7 points of damage to your left leg.
Left leg blown off.
Wow. Okay. Well, I have,
No. Hang on.
Don't
No,
you have
I
15
took-
in your left leg right now?
Yeah, I took armor off the long side. The last one actually just stripped my armor. It did not go internal. That is how much damage?
7.
7. It is internal, but I still have a leg.
You will take a crit, however.
That's fine.
Leg crit.
Better than it being blown off.
Let me tell you something. Your cockpit right now has so many fucking warnings, like reactor hit warning, weapon damage, arm damage, weapon lost, leg
I
damage.
believe menus is probably in the screen. It's like, yeah, shut up. We know.
Roll
Just
again.
turning off all the pop-ups that come up.
Great. Roll again.
Roll
Great.
again.
Roll again. Oh no,
Wait,
foot
that's
actuator.
foot
Gotcha.
That's fine. We won't be going anywhere next turn anyway.
Does
Not
that give me
anymore,
a
you're
minus
not.
1 to my movement?
Yeah, it's -1 per
All right.
thing in the
So I got
leg.
great news for you. You need to make a roll to stay standing because you took 20 points of damage, and with that leg actuator destroyed, it's at another
I'm
+1.
gonna spin the edge to make that re-roll that.
Okay.
It's my only edge. Might as well spend it.
You
Okay.
just roll 3. Wow. Yeah, you definitely want to re-roll that.
No, I think that passes because he's a 1-2.
I'm a 1-2.
So you're at a +2 difficulty because foot destroyed, 20 points of damage.
So I fall over.
I think he got hit by 20 points prior to getting.
I
this.
did. And I made that roll. So do I make 2 rolls
No,
in
you
the
don't.
same?
You do not. That's
Okay,
my beat.
so
However,
that
I would
be-
not suggest kicking anymore. That would be a very bad
so
idea.
Pondo, you did not spend your edge.
That
No,
is it.
the-
I have
the
fired all
ones
of
that
my
you did,
und
yes.
weapons. Your turn
you
to
would
fire back
recommend.
is now at hand.
Didn't you roll double 1, Sid, first?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that's why it's my edge on.
Yeah. But
you not
that
to
roll
roll.
doesn't even need to be made. So. All right, so I'm losing half my weapons, so I'm going to fire everything at the Puma A.
Are you sure? You're going to
Why-
be running a little
why
spicy
not?
on heat?
No,
As someone who just shut down, I
He
happen to
won't.
know that's a problem.
no, I won't.
I believe he's heat neutral completely.
I am heat neutral.
Your engine hit gives you +5 heat.
Yeah, so I'll have +4.
So he doesn't have the
Okay,
ERLR's laser
alright.
anymore, so it's not gonna.
All right.
Well, I'm still going to be firing it.
Yeah, but I mean, next
But
turn it won't
I'll
really
end
matter.
up with +4, and then next turn it won't even matter. All I'll have left is my LRMs. So I won't even have a bonus to my movement.
His weapon heat's only 23, whereas dissipation's 24. If he shoots everything, he won't build any heat ever.
But
Unless
if I
it's
shoot
like
everything, I
Raddosaurus.
still dissipate one of those 5 heat from the engine hit.
Yeah.
So,
And we're not going to be going anywhere.
Boy.
So
so yes, I will be firing everything. And yeah, so fire everything. I did not move. Let's see. 1, 2. So I'm rolling for 2s.
Who are you shooting at?
And, I have a 2-point penalty for minimum range. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 5 hexes. So I'm rolling at 2s for my ER large and Gauss rifle, and I'm rolling 4s for my LRM. So I'm shooting the Puma A.
Okay.
Gauss rifle. That'll hit. Location 10.
I don't think it's
That's your
gonna
left arm. Takes 15.
James still strongly recommends that you kick.
I will be kicking. But
It's an
that's
auto success.
next.
I know. That's
Left
just written.
arm
if he
gone.
kicks the shutdown mech.
You
Isn't that
shoot
mech
off the LRM 20 and all the ammo that's inside of it.
Good.
Doesn't he take a pilot injury as well?
From what?
ER large.
The
Hit.
LRM hit.
You didn't hit. I mean, you didn't crit
Oh, he
the
didn't hit the
LRM.
ammo. He just blew off the.
Yes, you just blew off the whole arm.
Oh, okay.
So you take 8 damage to your center torso. Does not crit. Which I don't
Okay.
think that even through the armor.
I'm there. I'm there.
LRM number 1 will hit.
Hit. It's not a lot of cluster roll there.
9 missiles hit.
Pilot stays standing from 20 points of damage.
Okay, so the first 5 hit the left leg.
Well, he was standing until he lost his left leg, and then the last of his left torso, and now he's got to fall over.
2. 3.
And so I'm up into the left torso. I crit twice.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and then he takes 3 points of damage. To the left torso, which is already damaged internally. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you destroyed the last armor, but you didn't penetrate internally until
Okay.
that thing right there just did it. Okay, great. No problems so far. I'm still good. I'm fine.
Alright, then-
Oh wait, no, I need to check if the pilot takes damage. Yes, he does. Lots of it.
And I add 4 more points to the right torso.
Right torso's destroyed. Taking with it 2 fusion engines. And the right arm.
So goodbye to the other LRM 20.
He suddenly gains 10 heat.
Sid, I think you want to kick the Uller.
Are you sure I don't want to kick the shutdown one?
I mean, you can. You just need a 3 to kick the Uller, regardless,
Mm-hmm.
because it didn't build any movement. Base piloting 2. It's
but
actuator damage is
Adder's
1.
shut down.
Huh?
The adder's shut down though.
Well, the adder shut down till next turn. Remember?
Adderaish is
So he'll be shut down for a turn, so we don't have to worry about him next turn.
Okay.
If we can knock down the Uller,
Mm-hmm.
that'll help us significantly.
I mean, he's not totally weaponless here, guys. He's still got a small pulse laser and a flamer.
I'm still not. I still have.
Is he just one leg and a torso right now?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm talking about the Puma A, the Puma
That
Prime.
will hit.
Yep. I'm talking about the Puma A.
Cluster 5
I think it's 9.
is 9, still 9 missiles. So 5 more hit your center torso.
Yep. Come at me, bro.
Reminds me of the Black Knight.
And the remaining 4 hit your left torso.
Which transfers to. Oh no, it's internal. 1, 2, 3.
Crits
4.
once.
Crit.
Great. Well, the question is, do you hit the engine block and take this
An
bad
engine
boy
hit.
out?
You just need 1 die.
Yeah. Very
Yeah. Roll again.
well.
That's
That's
engine
it.
hit.
Engine hit. Yes.
Nuclear fire ejects from this mech.
So yeah, Sid, kick the Uller.
Okay, I'm kicking the Uller.
This pilot ejects. Oh no, wait,
Okay,
he had leg
that's
damage.
one down.
I guess he dies. Guess
leg
I'll
damage.
die.
So Cotton, you're gonna have to kill these last 2 mechs to catch up to me. It's all on you.
So if we can get the Uller, because we don't have to worry about the adder next round because it'll be shut down. If we just
All right.
knock down the Uller, that'd be great.
Auto hit on the kick either way, as you get a -2 bonus to all kicks.
I think you'll shave off the.
Dark is saying.
So even with the auto hit, you still have to roll because you might roll double ones.
Yeah.
I did not roll double ones.
So which one were you hitting?
The Uller.
So we need to roll to see which leg it hits.
Let's see. So that's just 1d6, right?
Yeah, it's a 5.
That's a 5.
What was it? Front arc? It's left leg.
Front arc, left leg.
Left leg takes 16 damage. It's a point.
Sorry,
for
which leg?
left leg.
The left leg.
I think that just strips it.
That just
Takes the
strips
leg
it.
out.
Destroys the
Nope,
leg.
takes it out.
Takes it out, and 1 goes to the center torso.
Well, it goes to the left torso.
Yeah, left torso. I'm sorry.
Which means this mech is also going to fall over.
Glad you listened to me, Sid.
Yes, I'm very glad I listened.
Pilot is injured. He needs to roll. Stay awake.
Do we still have
So-
our leg? We just took a
does.
actuator hit, right?
So if he's prone, does that mean I can kick him in the face?
3 points of damage.
If he's still prone next turn, yeah.
Center torso. Balls facing. No way, he falls perfect.
Flat.
So
Literally just knock his legs back.
Kicked his shin from under him.
Can't do call shot. I know we can't do call shots on physical attacks. So
You just can't do call shots, period.
I think. Can we walk through shut down mechs?
I don't see why not.
Thinking about getting rear shots on.
I'm just thinking to get you in better position from the Uller.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
Heat sinks dissipate normally, blah blah blah.
Because it lost a leg,
Fire.
so you'll have a hard time getting back up.
Mhm.
And you only took an actuator hit, which means you're now a 5-3 movement instead of
So that's everybody, right?
I believe so.
And let's double check
Yes.
our heat and the fact that there are a ton of people missing weapons and all sorts of shit.
All I've
think
got
the only
left
one that
is
has
2
heat-
alarm 15s. So,
Great.
All right, I need to know about elementals again before I decide what I'm gonna do next.
When you shoot at them, you randomly hit one of them.
But what do they have? They have like a streak 2 and a small,
They just have SRM2 and then a small laser.
Yeah,
a
each
small
one of
pulse,
them has-
or just a
Yes.
small laser.
Well,
How many elementals are there in the pack? There's
5.
5?
Are there 3 left? Is that why it says 3 of 6?
No, there are
that's
5
just their
left. They're all left. The 3 of 6 is me attempting to get 5 elementals to show at the same time, and I did it completely wrong.
How does it work when they jump on you?
It's not worth describing it out
Okay.
until it happens.
Okay.
Basically, it's super bad, and you'll probably die. You have to punch yourself in order to get them off.
And they can jump 3 hexes, so you're going to want to.
Well, I've counted it out. We will both reach the Baron in 3 turns, and I will have to duel them the whole way. If I decide to continue to go after this Baron, which means I will grab the Baron and then they will jump on me.
We also need Cotton to continue laying down fire on the elementals as well, and I'll continue delaying these 2 as much as humanly possible.
Well, okay.
That's
if
what
we're
our
still-
movement does.
If we're still going all out for this Baron, otherwise we just leave these elementals. They
don't
become
see why-
inconsequential, and we destroy these 2 remaining light mechs.
There's only one that can shoot this round, so let's spend this round going after the elementals and then circle back to help.
Yeah, I think Sid can handle. Sid can shoot at the.
Yeah, I can step.
Oh,
Yeah, he'll make it another round. I don't know that I will go another 2 rounds with these elementals shooting at me.
I would stay out of their range for now.
Yeah, just stay out of the range and kind of just take shots at them as where you can as you're making your way to the Baron. Cod
That
can
shouldn't
help
be
you.
too hard. It's more about whether or not I don't know. We'll see, I guess. If you want me to keep, if those are the orders, then Ronan diligently obeys the orders.
Kind of what we got at the moment. Actually, this is things been working out so far.
She pulled a desperation maneuver when that Kit Fox was coming up behind her. She did a hard right cut, pulling a bunch of G's, right, or how
Crescent moon kick.
Yeah, and spun around back behind him, and then took 2 shots to the face for her trouble.
Oh my god!
I remember it just like it happened yesterday.
Her and Citadel was just complimenting her on her good military bearing and proper procedure taking, and how appreciative he was for going after the Baron when she rips a wicked right turn and they take 2 shots to the cockpit. They're both like, God damn it!
All right. I will be going first, and I'll be doing that when we come back from our break. We'll be back in about 8 minutes for the second half, where we find out who lives and who dies. It seems as if the clans will lose here, but stranger things have happened. Oh, I need a roll to see if that guy wakes up. Let's find out. Nope, he's still asleep forever.
Like Golden War.